think I made it abundantly clear over the last couple of months. I really was not interested in a Batgirl film. I wasn't interested in a Batgirl film not simply because I am not interested in that character. I'm actually really interested in that character. The only thing that made me skeptical and not want to see a Batgirl film is the direction of Hollywood, and I know what they would do. They would eventually try to replace Batman with Batgirl, and it seems like a crazy idea, but it's not above what they would actually try to do. And there were some rumors that actually was trying to happen. So when I heard that there was a Batgirl film, I was like, I kind of not really looking forward to this. Well, then I saw the costume, and I was like, man, there's better cosplay costumes out there that people's made in their basement than what I saw on screen there. But I mean, this film had Michael Keaton and Brendan Fraser in it. It's kind of hard to believe that, DC, Warner Brothers, whoever, saw this film and was like, this film is so bad that it would do a discredit to everything that we've ever made before, that it would do irreparable harm to this company. That's a really bad film, because anybody that's ever watched anything when it comes to the Arrowverse, watch any of these films, take even Marvel films. I know that's a completely different company and everything, but I mean, there's some Marvel films that are out there that just kind of make you go, wow, that probably did a lot of damage to Marvel, but yet they released it. So how bad could a film actually be that it would just be scrubbed clean? Well, according to directors Bilal Fallah and Adil El Arbi, tried to illegally save footage from the canceled Batgirl film, only to find it was all deleted. It says it appeared there won't be a Snyder Cut or make that a Fallah El Arbi cut of Batgirl, as all the footage has been deleted, even the scenes featuring Michael Keaton. Co-director Bilal Fallah revealed this in an interview with the French outlet Script, which had to be translated, and credit goes to the direct for the transcription. Fallah shared that everything was gone when we went on the server with his smartphone. No, we have nothing, Adil called and told me. Go ahead, shoot everything on your phone, he said. I went on the server, everything was gone. We did not even keep the scenes with Batman in it, Fallah added. According to a previous report, there wasn't much featuring Batman to begin with, which isn't surprising. Nevertheless, the duo may have been taking a cue from Zack Snyder, who had all the unfinished footage for his version of Justice League on a laptop. That footage and laptop may have been the property of Warner Brothers, and the Man of Steel director may have absconded with it all, but his cut was eventually completed and released. And I just wonder how much that actually had to do with it. There was a lot of calls for the Snyder Cut, but what if they would have got their hands on that? Look, in a lot of ways, that is a masterpiece. It really, truly is a masterpiece for a superhero film. Let me put it that way. For a superhero film, it was great. It really kind of made the original look like garbage, and we really got to see what the Snyder Cut was really all about. So I'm glad Zack Snyder was. I'm glad that he was successful in his opportunity to be able to show what he had really created, and about why he was truly excited about this film and this franchise, and maybe even moving forward with the Snyderverse. I'm almost kind of a little bit disappointed that we're not going to get to see even some leaked images of Batgirl. I mean, for the simple fact is, if it was that bad and it crashed and burned that bad, it's almost like looking at a car wreck when you pass by. You shouldn't look at it, and you probably don't want to see what you see, but you can't help but look at it. Well, that's kind of the way I am towards Batgirl. I kind of just want to see what could have made it so bad that even these woke companies are like, wow, we took this a way step too far. I mean, having Michael Keaton in it, that's just crazy to me that they would do that. It says, whatever the circumstances and exceptions at the time, Bilal Fallah and Adil El Arbi aren't in the same boat due to the canceling of their film as a tax write-off. Warner Brothers told us the cancellation was a strategic change, a shifting in management, so they could save some bucks, they explained. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Taking the loss and yanking the picture at Warner Brothers CEO David Zaslav still did come with conditions. One is Batgirl cannot be monetized, and another it can never be exhibited publicly. Hence, the studio cracked down preemptively on any changes to save the raw footage. There were funeral screenings held for the cast and crew of what LRB and Falah had cut together, but the film was in no way finished. Neither was the VFX work. It must have been a complete and total disaster. That's all I can say. It must have been a complete and total disaster for Warner Brothers, for DC to just be like, ugh, we've taken things too far, but this will ruin us. I mean, when you literally feel like you have made a movie that will literally ruin you, that is a titanic disaster. And that, unfortunately, sounds like what they had on their hands. So I'm a little bit disappointed we're not going to get to see like some kind of Michael Keaton version out of it. We're not going to get to see, of course, Brendan Fraser that was in it. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that. I'm even a little bit disappointed we're not going to get to see some of the cringe moments from it. Because it would have been laughable, probably. But we'll never know. Who knows? It could have been as great as the Snyder Cut. We'll never know. And to be honest with you, I probably won't be thinking about it much longer after this. Because it just sounded bad. It looked bad. Everything that had come out of it looked really bad. It looked amateurish in a lot of different ways. So I was kind of glad when I heard that they weren't going to make it. But I don't know. I'm wanting that cut to come out. I want to see just how bad this could be. How big of a dumpster fire this had to have been for them to pull such a crazy stunt of just canceling it and losing all that money on it. But anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think. Would y'all want to see this cut? The LRB and Falah cut of Batgirl? Or are you just glad it's canceled and never want to even contemplate the idea that there was a Batgirl film coming out? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Y'all take care.